Okay, everybody. This is Jen here, and there's Hachi, there's Bella, and over there is Tank. He's on a timeout. Anyways, he's also the biggest dog here, almost, and he's only 7 months old, this guy over here. Say hello to everybody, Tank. Hi, Tank. Hi, buddy. Anyways, that's a 4 foot long kennel, so you can see he's quite a big dog. Anyways, point is, I have 3 very big dogs. So this guy here is 90 something pounds. This girl here, tired girl, Bella. Who's a tired girl? Yeah, this girl here is, she's only 65 pounds. And he is 85 pounds, but solid muscle, and he's 7.5 months old. And getting bigger every day, aren't you, baby? Yeah, you're getting big. Anyway, so what we have here is a DIY boat ramp. So, or pool. It can be used for the pool or the boat, and it can be made for under $100. So what I did was I went out and I bought, well, maybe 100 and change. I went out and change meaning under 20. I went out and I bought 2 anti-gravity mats. As you can see, that's these mats that they stand on in kitchens and industrial applications, basically. And you can see how there's 2 mats, 1 and 2. And what I did was I went out and got some zip ties, and I zip tied the mats together at every few inches. It's zip tied together. The mats themselves are 3 feet by 2 feet. So I've got 2 feet width and 6 feet long. And then what I went out and did is I bought about $50 worth of these things, noodles. And they're the extra large ones. So I bought the large ones. They're about $5 a noodle. I bought about 10 of them, ish. And some nylon rope, as you can see. And that was it. So zip ties, nylon rope, zip ties. Listen, you're going to need at least 50 zip ties. Okay, guys? So, and you want long ones. You want them to be, at 12 inches long or something. And that way you have it if you need it, and you can cut it if you don't. And I got about 50 foot of rope, but that's because I may use it, tie a knot, cut it, whatever. So, and that's what it came in, and it was easy for me. It was wrapped. Okay, so what I've done is I have made a DIY boat ramp for the dogs, because have you ever spent your day anchored at a beach lifting 100 pounds worth of dog times 1, 2, 3, 65 to 100 on and off the boat? It is exhausting. You don't really get to enjoy yourself because they're on again, off again, on again, off again, and super high maintenance. And if you've you should have a life jacket on them if you're on the boat, by the way. But there's a handle at the top of the life jacket, and you pull them up by that. But I mean, 100 pounds, oh God, it's horrible. Anyway, so your day's done if you're doing that. So I don't want to spend my day hauling the dog on and off of the boat. I want them to be able to get on and off on their own, and me also to have access to my own stairs as well, because sometimes I want to swim with the dogs. I don't want to have to take something on and off of the stairs. So what I did was I built a boat ramp from, I took suggestions from other YouTube posts, and I made, I think, what we can call a deluxe model of such. So here it is. Okay, so I have 2 mats, 1, 2 put together. Okay, on top of that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of noodles, 2 on top. They're kind of like walking rails, so they don't fall off the edge of the mat. It catches their foot as they're going up the mat, and it supports them as they're going up, so they can't slip off. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over for you guys, and you can see right here what I'm talking about. So what we have is, what I did was I went straight across the bottom of the mat, right here. Remember, these are the top rails. So straight across the bottom I went, as you can see here, and I zip tied these rails all the way across the bottom, or I mean these rails, these noodles, there we go, all the way across the bottom. From one side, leaving about a foot and a half on the top side. Okay, so that's what we got here. So after I did that row, then I put another few noodles. As you can see, I put some cut noodles. It's easy to cut the noodles with a bread knife. Super easy, okay? Don't use scissors, you'll hack at it. Just use a bread knife, easy. Okay, so then I put another roll of noodles. 1, 2, there's another one over here. You can see better from this side. So over here, I put another row of noodles. Okay, another row, couple double smaller ones at the ends. Ran out of bigger ones, so I had to buy a couple rolls of small ones, or a couple of the small ones. And so I put a second row there, and then a third row on top. And that way, the ramp will slowly incline up to the boat. So, or to the edge of the pool. If there's no adequate, you don't have those concrete stairs in a quarter pie shape in the pool, then you're going to need this for your pool as well. So here it is. So hypothetically speaking, if that's the ramp on the back of the boat, okay, that's going to sit up, and no boat ramp unless it's a rowboat. If that's a rowboat, like a tin can, that's still going to work for the dog, okay? So it sits in the water. Then you take this rope here and you secure it to whatever you need to on both ends, right? You secure that on both ends to whatever you need to. Tie it up, and realistically, the dog can walk right up the ramp to the boat. This end here will sink lower in the water because there's only one row with a couple little sides. So this when they go to step on it, it will sink a little bit, no problem. And then they will slowly rise up because there's more and more flotation available. So there it is, DIY boat ramp for the boat or for a swimming pool, to get up out of the pool. If there's only stairs, or you've got one of those round above ground pools, this is what you need. Anyhow, hope you guys like it. Ciao for now.